Hey everyone, and welcome back to episode 755 of Fallout 4. Last episode talked to Shank here. Shut up, Shank. We have to assign a settlement outside in the Commonwealth as an outpost, and then I think we have to give each one of those gangs a settlement. So I don't know if I have to give up 4 settlements or 3 settlements, or how many it ends up being in the long run. I didn't look into that one. But I have the option to kill everybody there, which, I'd prefer to not do. And then I have the option to persuade them, and they're not going to like it. And I'm sure this is going to end up pissing, some of the companions I have off, because obviously they don't like raiders. Not everyone likes raiders. So this is going to be fun. This is going to anger a lot of people. And before I have to go back and get, Preston's affinity and, Dance's affinity, anybody who hates raiders, just... Oh, boy. So... I'm going to continue with this quest, but before I give anybody an actual claim, I'm going to go out to the Commonwealth myself, pick up all the loot from there, and send everybody away. Apparently the wiki says 2 people need to stay there to persuade them, so I'm going to leave 2 settlers behind. They're not going to like me, but I'll leave them behind. And, yeah, I'll get all their loot out of there, because I don't want to lose it. But let's think.
Boss?
Let me talk to them.
Works for me. Which gang should I have join you once you've staked your claim?
But anyway... If you dudes enjoy the Fallout videos, I very much appreciate those who take the time to like the video. Thank you guys, of course, for the support. It is appreciated. Now, I did look into this one. Eventually, one gang is going to betray me. I know, I spoiled Nuka World DLC. No, the quest line's boring as fuck. Everybody I've ever talked to, just kind of hated on this game's, this DLC's quest line. But it was fun to play, but the quest line was poopy. So, I think the pack gives me some, eventually you get, a perk. I think the pack gives me some kind of damage resistance. The operator's perk is my favorite because it gives me more damage with suppressed weapons, and I use nothing but suppressed weapons. So I'm going to side definitely with the operators. The disciples have something to do with melee. I think it has something to do with killing. You get AP, but so does the pack. It has something to do with damage resistance or something silly. So I mean, in all honesty, it makes most sense to get rid of the disciples. But I don't really care about the pack. But the disciple, I mean, their perk to me is worthless.
Chime in at
Shut
any
up.
time.
But I am going to side with the operators first.
The operators.
Got it. I'm sure they'll appreciate you thinking of them.
I bet you they can manage to keep looking bored through the whole thing.
That just leaves the target. Now, for a new outpost, you'll usually want to target a spot with plenty of populated settlements nearby that might be able to feed our people later on. Taffington Boathouse, Croup Manor, Greentop Nursery, the Slog all had a good number of farms within striking distance last I checked. Though I'll need to go through my notes again. Make sure they're all still good to target. We're not always going to be able to run every job against every settlement. So, you ready to pick the spot for Nuka World's first new homestead?
We can't target certain settlements with certain jobs?
Unfortunately. Can't talk people off their land if there's no one around to talk to and the like.
And just take the land!
I'll try to let you know why we can't target a place. But the biggest hindrance is if there's already some activity going on there. Though if that is the case, that Pip-Boy of yours might be able to give you some info on whatever might be blocking us hitting that spot. Now,
so basically, breaking the fourth wall, Bethesda hasn't thought of how to deal with certain game mechanics that are relevant and just like a particular AI's here. He's quest porting, so he can't die, or a quest will eventually have something to do with a settlement. So this is their justification why you can't hit up certain settlements.
What were those targets you'd recommended before?
Croup Manor, Taffington Boathouse, Greentop Nursery, and the Slog. Again, I can't guarantee those will all be available targets till I check my notes. But if they are, they're certainly a good place to start. Now you ready to make your...
I'm ready.
Good. So, where do you want to hit?
So it looks like I have to assign it now, which is annoying because I kind of figured I'd have to go to the settlement first and then talk to somebody. But I need to just be like, hey, mine. Settlements involved in quests will be, yeah, so anything that's gray, which is only Finch Farm, is something that's nothing I can touch. What I have to do is basically look at this list and then just decide acceptable, go to that settlement, clear it out, kick everybody out -2, and call it good. Kingsport would be good because I barely have anything vested in Kingsport. I've cleared it out. I've put like a big old floaty box in the sky. It is nothing spectacular. I don't really recall dropping too much off there. So Kingsport might be it. Obviously, Starlight's a huge one for me. Croup Manor is kind of a minor one. In fact, Croup Manor could be good. Croup Manor could be really good. You know what? Croup Manor south of Kingsport. I'm going to cancel. Shut up, dude. I am going to leave. You're going to shut up. Which means I should do this turn. Go through, pick up all the junk from my my little mini base over here. Pull it all out. Sometimes pulling out makes sense, but pull it all out. Take it over to a different settlement, one that we know we're not going to hit. Example, Grey Garden, and stash it. Go to Croup Manor. Anything that's in there, pull it out, stash it. Just to make sure everything's clear. I will be overweight. I will be flying, utilizing the vertibirds, because I don't have to deal with being overweight. But I think it's the best way to approach it. So it does mean we need to go back here, pull everything out, become over-encumbered, which is an annoyance. But we've dealt with that a lot in the past, but at least this time I won't be overtired. I will take a nap, though, when I'm up there, because as you can see, my guy's a little bit sleepy. Just a little bit sleepy. Get out of here, Gage. This was my elevator. You can't have it. Last time you were here, I pushed you off the elevator, and it was hilarious. Yeah. You are also partly an idiot. There's stupid, and then there's you. Gage, stop. No wonder you guys couldn't handle Nuka World.
Time to listen.
No wonder you idiots couldn't take over Nuka World. Okay, they're stupid, and then there's Gage. What was his name? Porter Gage? Yeah, Porter Gage stupid. Don't be stupid, stupid. Don't be stupid. Teleport up here. Don't teleport on the, don't fall. Just quick, get in the instance before he kills himself. AI, why do you have to do this to me? That's so bad. I hate when they fall and they kill themselves. Claim your hall. Hey, claim your gang's hall. Now, I could still go now and do the whole, like, hall thing. I haven't really done that. Shit. I'm presented with an interesting predicament. Do I go claim the supposed hall first? Swing by, pick up the power armor at the World of Refreshment? With Gage, come back here? Probably. And then take all the crap? Probably. I'll sleep, though. I think that's the better call. Because I don't know what's going to happen once I piss a gang off or make a gang happy or whatever ends up being the case with all this. What's going to happen to the supposed hall? I don't even know what this hall is. I'm assuming it's just caps. But I'd still be curious to see it. I could go running now, outside of power armor and increase my movement speed, and I get there pretty quick. But then I wouldn't have a jetpack, and I think the jetpack mobility outweighs the mad sprinting in this area for now. So yeah, not what I was originally planning, but yeah, let's do this. So the plan now is to go pick up all that crap, maybe give the power armor that I think is in the Nuka, the bottling plant to Gage, and then come back, pick up all the crap, go back to the Commonwealth, loot whatever's there. There's a little bit of busy prep work to ensure that I don't lose any of the items. It's just from what I hear is I'm going to lose all of the items that are in a settlement. I don't know if that's true. I don't know how this even works because I've never done this before, but that's the plan. So let's just not piss anybody off. And also, let's not land on anybody because that might make them mad. And the last thing I do before I'm about to go piss them off is piss them off. Preemptive piss off. I don't like you. Foreshadowing. Yeah, I don't want to do this. Well, sadly, I have to return to this place. I'm not even going to grace this place with saying its name. You guys can put two and two together. We were here a little earlier. I think you remember the name of this place. Yep. That's a name that I would feel weird just creating. Dancing. I don't know where these little loot haul thingamabobbers go. Those are miscellaneous, yeah? So let's check for that one. Oh, it assigns them all. Where's it put it on the map? Is it in a building? Like, where is this? Can I walk up this? Yes, I mostly can. Okay, so they're just operators everywhere. They've picked a building, I guess, as their
We gonna get some kind of liquor ration for watching this place? Because I'm not sure I can do this sober.
Shut up. Oh, it's the little steamer trunk. Caps, some random stuff, rifle, Nuka. I mean, gang's tribute stash. I'm not gonna say that that was particularly amazing, but it was worth seeing what it supposedly ended up giving you. Probably have Gage take that.
Gonna do with Nuka World? Turn it into a slaughterhouse?
Nice glasses.
Barn? Only makes sense to give us run of the place.
Nice glasses.
Coulter said we'd all have more cap.
Oh, there's a mine behind me.
Something to do with.
Oh, okay, it wasn't me that did it. Now, was that an operator that walked in there and blew their arm off? You're fucking kidding me. Oh, ma'am, I'm so sorry. You're not supposed to do that. No.
What's up, boss?
Move here.
No.
Here. Head over there.
That idiot almost just blew his fucking legs off too. So there's all these little bathroom scales, and they're tied up to traps and things, and that dude just about waltzed into him and blew his fucking legs off like the other lady. So that other chick just walked in here, blew her fucking legs off, and died. Okay, occupational hazard. You can't blame this on me just because I'm the overboss. This is not how this is gonna work. All right, now the unfortunate thing is I'm already over.
Hey.
Gage, get over here.
Grab anything useful.
Yeah, that's kind of hilarious, but also kind of concerning. That I can't believe. I mean, I guess I can believe, but I can't believe that just happened. That is a thing. I still need to wear this. That is a thing that just occurred. I'm over here minding my own business. I was about to pick a fucking lock, and that chick blows her legs off. Well, I thought it was me. I thought I walked by here and I triggered a little mine that I just, I'd missed in the past because I didn't full clear. Oh, wow, there's missiles. But no, she blew her legs off. Gage, where the fuck are you? You keep disappearing. Gage. Dude. NPC. Where?
You know, I'm not convinced pack
There.
members aren't just
Hey,
ferals.
check it out.
Blue and stupid outfits.
Get over here.
Certainly smell the part.
See if there's anything there.
You were,
Over, boss.
unlike every other companion I have,
Hey there.
you were the
Sure could use a
stupidest.
Gotta
Look at
take
this.
Anything good.
Around here somewhere.
Go there.
Your pathfinding is officially worse than Nick's. When Nick's pathfinding is better than yours, there's a problem.
Grab that.
Will you loot that?
Get that.
Sure thing.
Pick that up.
You're the
Take that.
I think he's
Grab anything
doing
useful.
it. Yeah.
Check it out.
Sounds like a
Yeah,
plan.
See if there's
officially
anything there.
he is worse.
Okay.
Wow.
Take anything good.
Sure thing.
That was
that.
something
You're
else.
the overboss.
Get that.
Sounds like a
Pick
plan.
that
No,
up.
this is
Take
this is
that.
a harken back to
Sometimes you
days
gotta ask
Grab
past. The
anything
whole
useful.
plan is when I get this
Check
power
it
armor,
out.
I don't have to
This
do
is
this shit
See if there's
anymore.
anything there.
It's going to be a
Take
different
anything
strategy
good.
for looting.
Yep.
It's the
Grab
whole
that.
just take everything like I've been strat.
Get
But
that.
I'm going to have faster AP refresh, and that's going to be a huge part of it. Now, I need you to come over here and take these missiles, because those are stupid heavy. Right here.
Pick that up.
Can you pathfind over here, or is that too much to ask?
Else, just say the word.
Get over here, you dingus. I think he looted it from there.
Hey, take that.
Good. So there, we've claimed the loot hall. The other plan is to go to the World of Refreshment all the way over here and see if that power armor is something that's accessible at this point in the game. It's not the power armor that I want. At least I don't believe that's the suit of power armor that I'm specifically here for with the AP refresh. But it would be something that I would like to have. I still seriously cannot believe I've come to this area. The operators are officially the dumbest of all the groups. I come here just to get my loot that they supposedly gotten for me, and she blows her arms and legs off, and she just died. That is the timing, okay? That is the epitome of dumb. It was also the epitome of hilarity. That was great. It was so dumb, it was funny. Oh man, she died to a bathroom scale trap. Completed. Kidnapping at Somerville Place. Excuse me? That seems like a bug. I just got full credit for completing a quest that I didn't do, when normally they fail you for those quests. Now, interesting. Do they require me to go in there? No, it looks like there's an outside area that they want me to go to, which is okay, because I still need to go in here to get the power armor. But I just passed a quest that I haven't been doing for the longest time. I think that's a bug. I guess that's better than failing the quest, though. That's the one where the settlers run up to you and they say, hey, someone's been kidnapped, can you please help? And then they're on like a timer. And then I never do them.
Welcome to the Nuka-Cola World of Refreshment.
And then I obviously
Now
never do them because it requires me to
Nuka-Cola
stop what I'm doing
Quantum.
at the time. And what I'm doing at the time is usually more important. Anyway, I'm fairly certain. Yeah, right
in the
here.
bottling chamber,
So I need him to come over here to
but
pick
this
this up.
isn't just a ride.
Fusion
it's
core.
one of
Nuka.
several
Can I,
operational factories.
Let's see, can I hover over it? Agility with all pieces equipped, agility with all pieces equipped. So this just makes you more agile. That's it. Now, unfortunately, it's T51.
Actively producing
Poo.
Nuka-Cola.
However, it's still a functioning suit of power armor.
Heads up.
Yeah.
Can you equip it from here?
Here in the mixing
Stuck
area,
on
we
invisible wall.
combine just a hint
Sounds
of
like a plan.
17
Will you get in
select
there?
fruit flavors to produce that unique Nuka-Cola taste.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Hey, he's the Nuka-Cola mascot.
But this isn't just a ride. It's
So
one
this
of
is the door
several
that opened.
operational
This is why I
factories
came back here.
actively
Still got
producing
something to say.
Nuka-Cola.
Got time to listen.
I'm not listening to your story in this place with the announcer lady being as overbearing as she is. Maybe on the outside I'll talk to you. So this should be his second, actually his third.
Nuka-Cola Quantum.
Affinity
twice
check,
the calories, twice the carbohydrates, twice,
Twice the
caffeine.
carbs. Twice the carbs. This should be his third affinity check. I don't know if this means I maxed him out or what, but we've been meaning to talk to him for a really long time, but for some reason he wouldn't talk to me that one time, so I just kind of ignored him for like a couple episodes. But his affinity has built up that I've gone through 2 speech checks immediately. That's hilarious. But let's get out away from this lady so we don't have to keep hearing her voice, because I'll never be able to hear him speak whenever she's doing her thing over the announcement. Come over here, dude. Dude, you have power armor, okay? Nothing should stop you. You should be able to get over here. It's a wall. Jump over it or break it. Get over here.
Hey.
I can still hear her. Come on. Get over here. I had to. It was a bird. Stay. Stay.
Look alive, Gage. Still got something to say if you got time to listen. Some kind of problem, Gage? No, boss. Not at all. I just wanted to say that this, the 2 of us working together like this, well, it's been a damn good time. I left Nuka World with you, hoping you'd be the overboss the gangs needed. Seems like I didn't need to worry in the least. No question you know how to take care of yourself, which is more than I can say for most. But damn, if you don't have fun doing it, and more than that, I know you got my back. I can trust you. I can't say that about anybody else.
He said leaving Nuka World. We've not done that yet.
What? You worried I'm gonna turn on you? No, boss. Not anymore. But most raiders, you can't trust them. I made some bad calls when I was younger. I ain't saying I regret the choices I made, just that early on, I was a little starry-eyed. First gang took me in when I was 16. Decent-sized group, fair amount of muscle, only they weren't using it as best they could. Me being new and young. I didn't know enough to keep my mouth shut. Started making suggestions about how to improve things. So, what happened? Well, eventually the boss approaches me. Connor, his name was. I don't remember what stupid-ass name he used back then. The Harvester or something. It was never as intimidating as he thought it was. Laughable almost. Anyway, at first I think he's pissed like I'm undermining his authority, but he actually listens to me. He takes my advice.
And where is this guy now?
Now hang on. Don't get ahead of me. So here I am. This teenage punk who's got the ear of what seems like the most powerful guy around. I'm on top of the damn world. Connor's always coming to me, asking what I think of his plans, telling me how much he trusts me. Can't lie. It all went to my head. After something like a year of working closely together goes by, we come up with this plan to make peace with a rival gang. We work the whole thing out in secret. Where we meet on neutral ground, who does the negotiating, and what happens if shit goes south. I was more than happy to take point on negotiating with 3 of our biggest guys to back me up in case no one took me seriously.
Did it work? Did they listen to you?
Not at first, but they came around. About an hour in, they're just starting to come around and realize the deal is in their best interest. And then I hear it. Gunfire and explosions. Lots of both. At first I'm thinking, oh shit, something went wrong. Connor's gonna have to bail us out. But the more time that goes by, the more I start to realize what's happening. The fucker set me up, and I fell for it. See, he figured he's pumped me for all the information I was good for. Having me around for much longer, I'd be a threat to his position. So he used us as a diversion, something to keep the other gang's attention while he and his men ambush them. He gets their stuff, and I just happen to die in the crossfire. Perfect day for him.
How'd you make it out of that alive?
I'll be honest, I couldn't tell you. You know how folks say it was all a blur? Well, it really was. I find myself on the other side of this whole thing. Messed up, but alive. I can't go back. The one guy I thought I could trust tried to get me killed. Thought about going in shooting, but that was just anger, revenge talking. And I knew where that would end up. So I moved on. Promised myself I was never going to be that stupid again. Was never going to trust anyone to do anything but look out for themselves.
Great story, Gage. But where are you going with this?
Ever since that day, I ain't trusted nobody. At least not beyond how useful they can be to me. You, though, you're the real deal. I finally found somebody worth fighting with. Something worth fighting for. I don't mean to make it weird or nothing. I'm just saying, this is a real good thing we've got going here.
Oh, let's romance his pants off. You guys want to romance his pants off?
Thanks, Gage. Means a lot to me.
You are the overboss, after all. Well, I figure this is enough sharing or whatever, yeah? We probably ought to get back to it. But really, thanks. I mean it.
Ooh, having reached the highest level of affinity with Gage, you've learned or have gained the Lessons in Blood perk. Lessons in Blood perk. What is that? Thanks to your relationship with Gage, you gain 5% more XP per kill and plus 10% damage resistance. Not bad. Ain't the greatest thing ever, but it ain't bad. But yeah, I like the way the power armor looks. It's a neat little paint job. It's definitely not the most useful set of power armor I've ever seen ever, but that's a pretty cool looking one. I still really like the way the blue one looked. I knew that it was blue when I heard about it, but I never really looked at it. Like, I never saw a picture of it, but I kind of like the vibrant blue is kind of glowing on me, the whole quantum theme. I like it. Let's get over here, claim some loot, give it to Gage, and thanks to Gage's diatribe, we kind of spent forever just sitting there listening to him versus going out and doing what I initially planned. I'm sorry, don't get mad at me.
Hard to believe that river's still glowing after all these years.
Okay.
And the people are willing to drink that shit.
Still are.
Hey.
Mags, William, and Lizzie.
But anyway,
all you have to do is
oh
hear
my,
them speak
okay.
since they weren't born into this life.
Scared the hell out of me there, dude.
For it.
Is it below me? Yeah, it's below me. I just wanted to collect the loot and move on, but no, I had to have a chit chat with literally everybody. I don't mean to piss anybody off. I'm just jumping around here. I will take that. So this makes some interesting things renewable. Not that a lot of things weren't already renewable, but like Nuka Cola very regularly. Tons of it, like a variation
grab
of
anything
it.
Useful. Yep.
And there's rifles too, which, you know, rifles scrap
Check
down or sell depending
See
on
if
what
there's
you need.
anything there. There.
It's kind of cool.
Move out.
Sounds like a plan.
Gage is
Take
just
anything good. Yep.
not
Grab
a
that.
good NPC though
Over there.
for looting.
Get into position.
I'm glad this is.
Go.
No,
Get
loot.
that.
I'm glad
Pick
we
that
don't
up.
use him for looting
Take that.
anymore. Or we just don't even use that looting strategy, because his AI is
Was on
awful.
sentry duty the other night. Spotted a pair of disciples in the net.
God, I hope it was a rat stag. I mean, I eat rat stag all the time. Rat stag tastes good. Rat stag steak. What's that say? There's something there. I might have said talk to somebody. It might have been no. Apparently that's the world of refreshment. Oh, okay. That's weird. Whatever. Yeah, I eat rat steak. Rat steak gives me carry capacity increases in the Commonwealth. There's nothing wrong with that. That ground pound there, I'm pretty sure that was Gage. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was him jumping around. I'm gonna say hello to our man Cito, and/or see what the gang and Cito are doing, because Cito, I don't know, I kind of feel bad for poor Cito, like pushing this gang on him. We convinced him, you know, just he's got some new friends coming in, but he didn't seem to hate it. So where is this tribute at? So this is the pack. Yeah, they don't like me. I will take that. I will take that. They give you regular 7.62, which is pretty cool. Powerful 44. It's mostly garbage. For the most part, it's
ain't nothing but prey. Watch your neck.
And you have a fucking dick stuck to your face. Now, do you want to fight? Because I will rip your dick off your face and shove it down your neck, bro. God, I hate the pack and how sassy they talk to me.
Take anything good.
I don't take no sass. I give it right back. Tenfold. Alright, I'm gonna take that weird dick thing and shove it up his ass. I mean, I ain't gonna put up with it. What a jerk. What a jerk. Oh, hey. We're going back to Dry Rock Gulch. Tremor monsters, anyone? Oh, I miss these guys. Oh, so very much. Freaking Tremors, man. It's so annoying because, like, you can't see them coming like you can a normal enemy, so you have to wait for them to spawn on you. Why? Looks like I should be able to get over that pretty easily. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now that I you know, have the ability to move, that's not a tall order at all. I like it. Sweet. However, it is getting to that point where it's time to wrap it up already, guys. Episode 755. I would have liked to have been in the Commonwealth already, but Gage had a sob story that lasted forever, and that girl blew her leg off, which was kind of a sad, sad day. I never told her to do that, but she did it anyway. I don't know why she did it, but again, it happened. I'm sorry.
Nothing to do around here but drink.
Let her heard gunfire.
That kind of place.
But yeah, claim your gang's hall. Yeah. So it looks like they have it scripted, so this is never going to just infinitely store things. You have to come here every time.
Pick that up.
Claim your stash.
Take that.
And then they replenish it.
Useful.
Versus waiting a week and they would just fill it up.
Take anything good.
So they've kind of prevented you from massing things up, which is an unfortunate thing, but yep. Gotta do suit of power armor. I like it. Pretty cool suit of power. It's nice and red, and I like the paint job. It's pretty nifty. But again, wrap it up here, guys. Episode 755. Thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you next time.